What's up, everyone? This is Jonathan Dornbush from IGN, and I am so excited to be talking to you today about the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 teaser trailer. This is our second huge look at the film, and there are a lot of awesome clips that we see that refer back to the first teaser, but what I want to talk to you about that comes up time and again is the greatest thing you've seen. Baby Groot. Look at that face. Look at how adorable that face is. That thing, Baby Groot is perfect. This is what I wanted from Baby Groot. He is magic. He is cinema perfection. I could go on for years about how much I love the design and the look and the sound, just everything about Baby Groot. He is perfect, and I love what they've taken with this character. You can see him play out. He's like the Groot we've come to know and love, but he's so adorable and tiny. Look at the little finger. He's so great. I love this. I love what they've done with Baby Groot. I've said the word love probably 30 times because he is sincerely great. And it's a new take on a character we love while still referencing back to what we've come to know and love about him. And I want to actually go a little bit into the trailer. You see a little more Baby Groot. Here we get angry Baby Groot going crazy on a Ravager, just knocks that guy down. And look at angry Baby Groot, and yet he's still so cute. He's still so cute. How could you not love Baby Groot? If you don't love Baby Groot, talk to me. Please tell me why, because I don't understand. He is wonderful. And there's one other last big shot of him. You see him running away at the end here with an atomic bomb. Just casual little Baby Groot. Look at how he hops. Look at how he goes through this asteroid, this crater. And that's actually where I want to start, because to me, this is very much probably Ego the Living Planet. The blue hues, the texture of the rock or the organism that they're on seems to be much more than just any old asteroid. I think this might be Ego the Living Planet, who the first kind of teaser implied we may be seeing, and obviously out here, Star-Lord is in. There's a huge space battle going on, but they're arguing over tape, as they should be, because they are the Guardians wall inside Ego. And I think there's just a fascinating juxtaposition there of what we're seeing without these teaser trailers giving away too much of the film. We're seeing nods to things that matter, but we haven't really gotten the full context yet. What we do get a lot of context for is sort of the tone of the first film is clearly translated here and just amped up to 11, and that's what I love, and that's kind of where I want to start. You see the Marvel Studios logo here, the new logo that we're so used to, but then these psychedelic colors come out, and you hear the Fox on the Run by Sweet, who you may know from Rock Band 1 with their song Ballroom Blitz, as well as other songs. That's a bit of trivia only I need to know. But you see just the feel of the late 60s, early 70s vibe that you get because of Star-Lord and because of the soundtrack of Awesome Mix Volume 2, which I would assume this Sweet song is on. You're getting the feel of we got from the first Guardians, and I love that we're getting that. And a lot of this teaser to me reads as a continuation of both Guardians 1 and 2 without giving away too much of what we're going to see. Because if we go a little bit further into the trailer, we start to get the lineup. You see we're getting more looks at Rocket and the rest of the Guardians. So this shot, you're seeing Rocket put down a trap. This shot right there is actually in the first teaser trailer, but we're getting a little more context to it, which is great. We're coming to understand things, but we really still don't know the crux of what's going to happen in the film. And I love that there's still so much mystery. Even as we're re-meeting the team, we see them on this mission that is very much clearly the beginning of the movie we've heard. You see Star-Lord with his jetpack. We've seen this in concept art. The alien that Gamora is about to attack right now, she's going in for the kill right there. And also Drax, he is going crazy on this yellow-orangish organism. I believe that's probably the inside of the alien. He's probably laying waste as they've all come into combat with it. And it's very cool. It's towards the opening of the film, so we still don't know where things are going to go, but it's a great forerunner to what we're going to see going on. And so as we go through the rest of the team, what you get with Rocket and Groot, I love this because this, again, call back to the first film, where in the jail scene where there's a huge fight going on, where they're causing a distraction to escape, you get, in that first film, you get Rocket on Groot's shoulder. But here, Baby Groot on Rocket's shoulder, and as Rocket is going crazy, it's delightful, it's adorable, it's chaotic, and it's Guardians. And so here what I love is they call him Baby Groot. They don't just say Groot. So I think we're clearly going to get Baby Groot for most of, if not all, the film. Wouldn't be surprised if he becomes normal Groot towards the end of the film, but we'll see. So also on the scene, Now, you've seen this area before in the first film, and you can see Rocket right there. Rocket is walking with Yondu. That was a shot in the first teaser trailer, the two of them walking together, and Yondu is right there. You can see the blue head with the little bit of the mohawk right there. Clearly, there's been some separation between Yondu and the Ravagers. We've heard some talk in some interviews that the Ravagers aren't necessarily happy that Yondu is not going after Star-Lord as much as they want after the events of the first film. So clearly some separations happen. Either the Guardians and Yondu are on the same side or they have the same goal in mind, and so we're seeing them kind of take care of the Ravagers here. And it's an interesting, again, continuation of what we saw in the first film, in the first teaser trailer, excuse me. And there's another great shot that briefly hints at what we saw in the teaser that I want to go to. So here you see Gamora being chased by the Milano. Now, in the first teaser, there was a shot of the Milano where clearly Star-Lord is not driving. Either Yondu or possibly Nebula is driving it. Clearly, the Milano is hijacked at some point, and Gamora is being chased down by it. Would make sense for it to be Nebula, as they are sisters, and that would... Certainly, there's probably some sibling strife still to be explored in this film. And so we're getting a little bit of that right here. But that's what I love about this teaser trailer. It's a lot of callbacks to what we've already seen, elaborating but still keeping that mystery. However, after the title card, we do get one big reveal, and that is the reveal of Mantis, played by Palm Clementif. You can see her costume is green. Normally in the comics, Mantis was green herself, so that's obviously a nod to her without having the actress also be forced to go through a lot of green face and body paint. But so she's talking about how she can understand other people's feelings and know what they are. When she touches them, she can tell that Star-Lord is in love with Gamora, which we're all pretty aware of, but Drax loves that comes to light after the two of them talked about that in the first teaser trailer. So it's a nice little nod to that sneak peek again. And Drax is his reaction is great here. And what I love about the whole scene that they're in right now, you can see it's bright whites, and the couches they're sitting on, the walls and everything, it's bright whites with the yellow punctuating. It's this wonderfully bright, stark color contrast. And what I love about the visual palette of the entire trailer is that things just feel... It feels like in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 Nowhere, how that visually looked, but throughout the entire film. And it's wonderful to just see that. You see it in a bit of the fighting right here with Star-Lord. I'm going to go to it very briefly. Right there, you see these bright greens, and then in the back when there is obviously this planet or asteroid or whatever in there, the bright blues, the space battles going on. There's these mix of bright colors mixed with the yellows, the blues, the greens, and the obviously outer space. It's very easy for a lot of outer space films to look samey, but it feels like they are making a conscious effort with Guardians to continue the trend they started in the first film and really make that the full visual palette of this film, and I cannot wait to see more of it. So that's pretty much everything big from this first new teaser trailer that we're getting after that original sneak peek. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That title font is just the best. I love it. It speaks to the tone of everything. We are going to be getting much more in the months to come, I'm sure, before Guardians releases in theaters in May 5th, 2017. And until then, please stay tuned to IGN for all things Guardians of the Galaxy and Baby Groot. And really just go look at Baby Groot again. He's adorable.